So what was, I know that you expected to play earlier this season. I'm sure the coaches were planning to play earlier this season. And I know you got a little bit of playing time, but what was it like knowing going into a week preparing to be a starter?
It was good. I just put my head down and worked all week, stayed focused, watched film on NC State. I was a little nervous at the beginning of the game, but as I went going, started to get used to it, and it started to feel like practice.
All right, we're going to Brendan from 24/7.
You mentioned having some nerves, Thomas, before the game. At what point did you feel like you kind of settled in? And then what do you take away from your first start?
Yeah, I settled in pretty quick. Probably after the first drive, I got all my nerves out, settled down, and then what I took away from it, I messed up on a couple of things, but I'm going to get them fixed and move on from the game.
Bob from Osceola.
Hey, Thomas, Florida State started 4 freshman offensive linemen between true and red shirt. What kind of experience can these games for you and Robert and these other guys mean, just to get the experience individually, but also to work together as a group?
It's great to get experience young. You know, we're just going to keep working and keep improving, and as we get older, we're going to even get better than we are now. So it's great to get some starts young.
I don't know what your expectations were coming into your freshman season. I know a lot of times freshmen don't play much on the offensive line. Was there a point that the coaches came to you and Robert and said, hey, you know, we might need you guys this year? Or how did that when did you realize that you might actually be able to play as a true freshman?
Oh, there was a couple times early in the season that coach said that you're next man up. And then right when Devontae Taylor went down, coach told me I was the next tackle up, but then I moved into guard during the week for NC State. So that's when I found out I was going to play.
You know, we talked about the young guys, but how much has it helped having the older guys just around you, especially as you're moving from position to position?
It's great having the older dudes out there like Bavion and once was Devontae. They would help us out a lot. When we wouldn't know the plays, they would know exactly where to go. And most of the time, they were right, so it's good to have them out there. But now having Devontae, it hurts us a little bit, but we're going to move on and get better.
Back to Ira.
Well, I mean, in the first half, you guys did have 6 freshmen all together on offense out there together. What was that like? Most of you guys hadn't played much before.
It wasn't much. I mean, we just put our head down and worked. I mean, we didn't care that there were 6 freshmen. We're going to try to get the job done regardless of what grade we're in.
Going to Anton from the Democrat.
Can you just talk about how important it is to be able to cross-train at a lot of different positions on the offensive line?
I think it's very important to be able to know very many positions on the O-line, because if one man goes down, you could go in at any position, move spots anytime that's needed. Me, Brady Scott, Devontae Taylor have been doing that all year, so it's good to do that.
All right, back to Ira.
Now actually having game film to look at, how helpful was that? Like, did you since the game, have you been able to watch and learn from that experience?
Yeah, it was good to finally get some game film in. Like I said, I did mess up. Me and my coaches, we broke it down. We got some notes, and we're going to fix it.